this episode of Takedown with Chris Hansen.
Okay, I'll sit down.
All right. In Sweet Home, Alabama, things turn sour for this man.
So where does my accent sound like?
And what he tries to sell me as an excuse, I'm not buying.
I didn't see it, man. I swear to God I didn't see it.
Daryl, there's something you need to know. I'm Chris Hansen.
Come on, man.
Hey everyone, Chris Hansen here. I hope you're enjoying this free full episode of Takedown. But there is something you need to know. We have almost 100 new episodes on my streaming crime network, WatchTrueBlue.com. Use the code Hansen24 for half off your first month, or Hansen Year for $20 off a full year. We'll see you soon on True Blue.
I'm in Blount County, Alabama with Sheriff Mark Moon's team to combat child predators. And joining the operation is the Genesee County, Michigan Ghost Team. While the rainy weather would keep many people indoors, such is not the case for one man who's about to be soaked in trouble. It all began with a man reaching out to a ghost chatter for sex. He asks for a 1-hour house call. The chatter asks what he wants to do. He wants just sex and asks what he can donate. The chatter tells him the price and that he needs to be cool because she's younger. He promises that he will. And the chatter then reveals that she's only 15. Not dissuaded by the age, he tries calling.
He said he tried to call. I was doing other phone calls, and I always throw calls into voicemail. Right. So
we're going to call him now.
Yes.
All right.
Hello?
Hello, hey, sorry, I didn't even hear my phone ring.
Oh, okay. Well, I just need an address.
Yeah, I can text it to you.
If you'll text it to me, I'll be there in a little while.
Okay, perfect. Where are you coming from?
I'm in on the 31st Street in Birmingham right now.
Okay.
Where are you in town or?
Yeah, out in the country-ish.
Okay. Well, just send me the address, and I'll put it in my GPS, and I'll let you know how long it's gonna take me to get there.
Okay, perfect. Okay? Yeah, I'll do that. I can text it to you.
Okay, sweetheart.
Okay, I'll see you soon.
Okay.
Okay,
okay,
bye-bye.
baby. Bye.
Do we know anything about him?
We don't. We're gonna have to run that. And do
okay.
Kind of some research.
Got it. So it's a quick hit. He knows she's 15.
Yeah, there was a text that indicated the age.
Okay.
There, so.
And sex.
Yes.
That's what he looks like. Yeah.
That's him?
Mm-hmm.
56-year-old Daryl is on his way, so everyone gets into position.
Got it.
The ghost decoy is poised and ready to play the 15-year-old girl when Daryl arrives at the Sting House.
Hi. Sorry, lighting out here sucks. I wasn't sure if that was you or not. I seen like a car pull in, but then like I didn't know nothing. And so,
Nothing.
well, it's like you didn't get out of your car or nothing.
Say it like in Ohio and stuff. Say no, nothing.
I don't know. Ohio people don't have an accent. At least I don't think we have an accent.
You do.
I do?
You do.
Is it like a northern accent?
Say this word. I'm gonna spell it. O-I-L.
Oil?
I say oil.
Oh, like the oil like you put in your car?
Yeah, oil, just oil. That's how we say it down here. So when I spoke to you on the phone, I could tell she's not from down here.
I didn't have that southern twang.
But there are some good folks in Ohio.
Okay.
I've been there.
I mean, no one likes our football team?
Ohio State.
Yeah.
Well, look, they're going through a hard time right now. It's just, they can't beat Michigan. Well, nobody beat Michigan this year.
Yeah. I'm going to go grab my drink real fast because that one's out.
I got you. Oh, your Coke.
I was in the car. It's fine. I have an open drink in my room.
I'll go get it.
No, you're fine. I'll get it later.
Okay.
I'm going to go grab my drink.
So where does my accent sound like? Go ahead, have a seat right over there. Sir, have a seat right there. Keep your hands out of your pockets, please.
Okay.
Go ahead, just sit down. What does my accent sound like?
Your accent sounds like up north, too.
Go ahead, sit.
No, man.
Sit down. Right? No, I got to talk to you first.
About what?
I'm going to ask you some questions. Just have a seat.
Okay.
Have a seat right over there. Do yourself a favor.
The police officer?
I'm going to get into that in a minute, but I need you to have a seat right now. Do yourself a favor.
Okay, but
And have a seat. I'm going to talk to you about that, okay?
Okay.
So just calm down.
Sure.
What were you doing here tonight?
I drove up here to see a young lady.
Yeah.
And I was just having a conversation with her.
And where did you come from?
Birmingham.
Birmingham. Do you live there?
No.
Where do you live?
I live in St. Clair County.
St. Clair County. Where is that? How far away is that?
It's not too far from here.
And what's your name?
Daryl.
Daryl. Mm-hmm. And Daryl, what do you do for a living?
I just work at a trucking parts house.
Trucking parts house. So what do you do at the trucking parts house?
Sell parts.
Sell parts. Mm-hmm. Now, you had a conversation with a girl who told you she was 15 years old.
Wait, 15?
15.
No.
It's in the transcript, Daryl.
A voice conversation?
No, you had a chat.
I must have overlooked that. No.
Well, tell me about, you didn't know?
No.
Okay.
Because on the ad I saw, it said 19.
Okay, that may be in the ad, but she told you in the chat she was 15.
Not in the chat that I didn't see it.
Daryl, I have the chat.
Okay, I got it right here.
Okay.
Wait a minute, where's it at?
She says it. She says she's young.
Man, I was driving.
You'd say, okay, baby. You talk about
driving.
bareback sex.
I was driving, man.
Well, you ought to pay more attention to your text.
I'm sorry, I made a mistake. I
sex.
didn't see that. I didn't see that, but I guess that's it right there. It says,
Yeah.
hey, baby, I like that. I'm 15.
Yeah, I'm 15.
Okay, I didn't see that, man.
Well, you see it now.
I see it now.
Yeah.
And no, that man, I didn't see that.
You didn't see it.
I did not see that. I spoke to her on the phone.
Yes.
And I was real cordial with her.
Yeah, I heard the conversation.
Okay, and that was it. I didn't see this.
Okay.
Okay, honestly, I didn't
All right.
see this. I mean,
So you were driving and texting at the same time?
yeah,
Okay.
I was.
All right, which is illegal.
Yes.
Not as illegal as having sex with a 15-year-old girl.
Exactly, but I did not see that. That was a distraction. I didn't see it, man. I swear to God, I didn't see it.
But you did talk about bareback sex.
Yeah, but I thought on her ad it said 19.
Okay, but she told you she was 15, and a lot of
But I didn't see that.
of
man.
underage girls go on these sites and they have to say something to get on, but then they tell the truth about their real age, and that's the problem because
But
guys
how
like
did they
you
do
go.
that? I thought you had to have an ID.
No.
That's what I was told,
She
man.
told you 15, Daryl.
No, I'm talking about to even have an ad on here.
It doesn't matter what the ad is. It matters what she told you.
I didn't see
You
that.
see
man.
how this looks?
Yeah.
Now, wait, I'm almost done here.
Daryl tries to make a quick getaway, but the sheriff's deputies are even quicker and apprehend him before he even reaches the door.
I'm going to. Put it down. I didn't see
Have
that.
you met other girls online for sex, Daryl?
Once or twice?
Once or twice. And how old were those girls?
25, 30?
25, 30.
Yes.
But today you decided to come out here to Cleveland, Alabama.
I live in St. Clair County.
Yeah. Well, now you're in Blount County.
Okay.
And you're here after having a sexually charged conversation with a girl who told you she was 15.
No, I did. Y'all didn't see that. I was driving. I was texting and driving. I did not
Don't you
see
think you
that.
should be a little more careful when you're talking to girls online and bargaining for sex?
Well, yeah.
What all did you bring?
Nothing.
You brought her a coat.
Yeah, I asked if she wanted a
You
coat.
seemed
I
all
stopped and got
excited
her
when
a
you
coat.
walked in and saw her talking about, you
I was
sound
just-
like you're from Ohio and
yeah.
football, and you're going to educate this girl.
No, I was talking to her.
You're talking.
I would have made her show me ID.
Did you bring condoms?
I just come up here to talk to somebody.
Did you bring
man.
condoms?
I don't know.
You don't know. You got condoms in your pocket?
No.
You got condoms in your vehicle?
No.
Daryl, you're a married fellow?
No, I'm widowed.
You're widowed.
I am.
I'm sorry to hear that. Do you have children of
I
your own?
do.
You have children?
I've raised a son from the time he was 10 weeks old. Yeah. Y'all, I swear to God, I didn't know. I don't get in trouble. Y'all can go and do background checks on me however you want. It's just road age, man.
What do you think would have happened had we not been here and a 15-year-old girl
If
was
I had
here?
known she was 15, nothing. I swear to God, man, I've got a child that's he's not 15 anymore. He's older than that.
Right.
Come on, man. No.
Well, Daryl, there's something you need to know. I'm Chris Hansen.
I know you are.
You knew it?
Yeah.
By my accent or by...
Yeah, by your accent.
Yeah.
But
But you've seen the stories before that I've done.
I have, but guys, I swear to God, if she had said that to me on the phone, then I would have known because I spoke to her, I know, twice. I swear to God, that's a prosthetic, man.
All right, so this is a investigation we call Takedown with Chris Hansen.
I get it. But see, that I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't see.
Well,
I didn't read the text. I apologize.
All right.
I was texting and driving. Yes, I was.
Okay.
But as far as that goes, what have I done wrong?
Well, you had a sexually charged conversation with somebody who told you you were 15, and then you showed up for sex.
I told her that I'd like to speak with her. You know.
And now you're here.
Yeah, and.
Is there anything else, Daryl, you want folks to know about your predicament?
I'll tell you this right now.
All right. Tell it to me.
There's nothing converse saying I'm 15 years old, man. Come on.
She says it.
Not on the phone. She sent a text message that I didn't see because I was driving. Come on, man.
Well, you're going to get your chance to tell it all to these fellas here.
Man, I swear to God, do a background check on me, man. I haven't done anything. I don't have a criminal record. I served in the military, and I saw it. Did they see the text message? I'm assuming you did.
Sure we did.
Okay, I didn't see that text message.
Okay. Well, you were in the text talking to her.
Yeah, but I wasn't, there wasn't anything.
She said she was young, be gentle, all kinds of stuff.
You know what? A 25-year-old is young to me.
That's not what she said, Daryl.
Okay, I did not see that. If I had saw her that she was 15, I would not, I swear to God, I wouldn't be standing here right now.
All right, well, you can sort it out with these fellas. They're going to take you now, all right?
Okay.
All right. I appreciate you being able to talk to me.
All right.
All right.
Daryl's about to be led away to the sheriff's department for further questioning when he drops a frightening bombshell.
Oh, I need to tell you, too, that pouch right there, that is a pistol right there.
That is a pistol. There's a gun in that pouch.
Yes, there is. And it is...
loaded?
Yes, it is.
Well, why are you carrying a gun in here to meet a teenage girl?
I always have.
To meet a teenage girl?
I didn't know that.
That's a loaded gun in that leather pouch.
Yes.
You just thought of that just this minute after your handcuff.
Well, I mean, here I'm walking in on something. I'm like, what the hell's going on?
Well, why even do it if you got to bring a gun into a situation for protection? Why the hell are you even doing it?
I go.
I understand that's your Second Amendment right. I do,
man.
but here it's not a great look for you.
Else to say,
all right.
Dude. I don't have anything else to say.
All right.
Someone sent me a text message that I did not look or overlook.
You had a sexually charged conversation with somebody who said she was a teenager, Daryl.
I didn't see that. It was that.
Well, I hear that. I hear that a lot. Well, how would you view this if you were me? How does this look?
Yeah.
All right.
I agree with you.
So you see how this looks. And you come in here all you after this big sex talk, pistol in your pocket, the whole 9 yards.
Look at me, though. I'm not dressed up. I mean,
well, you don't have to be dressed up to have sex with a teenager.
I know that, but I didn't see that text message, man.
Here's the thing.
You can't take me to jail on something I didn't see.
They're going to take you and they're going to talk to you about it, and they're the ultimate authority here. Okay. You know, it's not up to me, Daryl.
You have my keys.
Daryl, how old are you?
56.
56, all right.
And you did clear that firearm, correct?
Clear.
Okay.
We're going to find anything else in your car?
No.
Daryl said he was texting and driving, and that's why he didn't see the reference to the girl being 15. But that contradicts what he said in the chat in his phone call, that he was on 31st Street in Birmingham, presumably at work. Doesn't wash here.
Daryl was charged with traveling to meet a child to perform a sexual act. We'll keep you posted on the case against him. Thankfully, we dodged a bullet with Daryl. But Blount County Sheriff Mark Moon knows the situation could have gone very differently if the task force and I were not there, and it was in fact an underage girl home alone.
As it turns out, Daryl had a loaded gun with him.
He did, and had it in his hand.
Yeah, in this leather pouch.
Yeah.
So I'm talking to him, and I don't realize that he's got a weapon loaded in that leather pouch.
And again, that was another eye-opening moment for our people, that this is real. This is not Hollywood. This is not just a television show. This man didn't just show up. He showed up with a gun. Now, we're in Alabama. Most people are good, law-abiding, gun-carrying, Second Amendment-loving citizens. He even said when you asked him about it, I carry a gun with me everywhere I go.
Yeah, he never threatened me with the gun.
Right.
He never took the gun out of the leather pouch.
But it was interesting that he had it in his hand the whole time. That was because I thought that it was in his pocket. But my investigator throughout the process said, no, he had it in his hand.
He sure did. Now, I didn't realize that at the time I'm talking to him.
Right.
He didn't threaten me physically or present any harm that I could detect, but still he had a loaded pistol in that pouch the whole time I was talking to him.
It's kind of scary, isn't it?
Still, you have to think, if we're not here and a 15-year-old girl is here and this man, Daryl, is alone with her and he's got a loaded gun, how dangerous is that? How volatile is that situation?
Exactly. It just goes back to you never really know people. You never really understand people's mindsets. You never really know if it had not been a sting operation, if Chris Hansen had not been here and he showed up and met this 15-year-old.
And what if she resists?
And her mother is here to sell her for sex. What if he decides, I don't want to pay? Or how many times have you been visited tonight, so how much money do you have? Holds her up, takes her money, shoots him and leaves him for dead. As far as
we don't know.
Nobody knows who he is. Nobody knows where he came from.
By you taking part in this sting, what message do you send to your community?
I really hope the people of Blount County can see that we are being proactive in the crimes that we are seeing. Number one, I say this about any kind of crime that happens against children. They are our most precious resource, our most precious citizens, our most precious victims, and we want to protect the children of Blount County. So if we could get the message out to our citizens that we're coming after these predators, we're coming after people who go after and attack our young people and our children. We want to show them that we're doing everything we can to make these predators, these sex predators, understand I'm not going to do that crime in Blount County, Alabama, because if I do, I'm going to get slammed.
The investigation in Blount County, Alabama was a joint effort between Sheriff Moon's task force and the Genesee County, Michigan Ghost Team. Sheriff Chris Swanson hopes his message and efforts will resonate with other law enforcement agencies around the country as the fight to identify and capture potential child predators continues.
What do you say to a sheriff who's not considering the possibility of doing a ghost-like operation?
Trust us. Just trust us. Because I know deep down in their heart, they did this because they want to help people. They did it to be a protector. But if you don't know what to do or don't know how to do it or you can't afford it, trust us. We'll show you how to do it. We'll help you to do it, and it won't cost you anything. And I think that's the message. And that's why this is a slow moving target to create this culture of proactive predator. As I've said many times before, you were doing it before it was cool. Now it's cool. And now you have a sheriff willing to travel the country and send their team to wherever it is. I'd tell the sheriff, just trust us, and it always works.
WatchTrueBlue.com is home to the full library of Takedown with Chris Hansen, true crime documentaries, and exclusive investigations.